What's up, guys? It's your boy, Kid Kermit, back here with another storytime video. Let's hop right into this shit. So this storytime takes place in 2019. It was a Monday. It was school. I was tired as shit. I just got done playing video games pretty much all night. So I get up, because I go to bed at like 5:30. I get up at like almost 6. So I got like 1 hour of sleep. I was tired. I didn't want to go to school, but my parents made me to. So I had to. I was already on thin ice with the principal, so I had to show up. So I get on the bus. My bus is a 45-minute bus ride, which is stupid. It's too long. So I threw my earbuds right in, sat right up in the front, just listening to my music, head down, just kind of nodding off, getting some extra sleep. We go into school, go to the first period. I get done first period. Between first period and second period, we have what is known like our lunch break. Not our lunch break, but like our breakfast break, because they don't have breakfast right in the morning because not all the kids show up. So they do it between first and second period class. So you go grab your breakfast, you can stay in the lunchroom, or you can go out to what is known as senior lounge, which is like a big giant hallway with a bunch of tables you can sit at, or you can go up to your classroom if the teacher's there. So I just went up to my classroom, which was history, and my friend Kobe, he was in my classroom. He wasn't having the greatest day, and it was a kid in our classroom called Aiden. So, not his real name, but we're going to use it. So Aiden comes in the classroom. He's like, "What's up, faggot?" And I was like, "What the fuck you saying to me?" He's like, "What's up, faggot?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay. Somebody must have put something in your cereal." He's like, "What the fuck you say?" I was just like, "Something must have put something in your cereal." He's like, "Go fuck yourself." I was like, "Go fuck yourself." And Kobe comes in. Kobe sits right next to me. Kobe's a good friend of mine. Aiden fucks with Kobe and me in class and fucks with a couple other people in the school. And I looked right at Aiden and I was like, "Hey, don't fuck with Kobe today. He's not having a good day." And he's like, "Fuck you." We get to watching a movie because we're watching a history movie, like some history movie. I don't know what it was about. I wasn't paying attention. I was just on my phone in the back of the classroom. And where the teacher's desk is, it's all the way up in the classroom, all the way in the front. We were all the way in the back where it's dark as shit. So the teacher couldn't see what we were doing. And I guess Aiden grabbed some sunflower seeds from the lunchroom. And he took the sunflower seeds and started throwing it at Kobe and me. I look right at him. I fucking picks him up off my desk because he kept on throwing on me. I was throwing them back at him. And I was like, and Kobe looks right at him and he's like, "You throw another one of those, it's going to be a problem." And Aiden's like, "Fuck you." And Kobe's like, "Fuck you." And 15 seconds later, 30 seconds later, Aiden throws like 2 more at me. He doesn't do it to Kobe for like 5 minutes straight. Throws like 4 of them at Kobe. Fucking Kobe stands right up, takes the cup from him, and just fucking tosses it in his face. And of course, Aiden didn't like that, so Aiden stood up, and they started fucking fighting. Like, straight up, they started fucking squaring up. Teacher saw it. Teacher flipped the light on. Fucking, it was ridiculous. And this was before COVID was a thing, so we had desks right next to each other. We were like, it was a four desks per group. So it was 4 desks in a group. And of course, Aiden, me, and Kobe were sitting right next to each other. So I hop up, I give my boy a hand, and I'm like, "Dude, fuck yourself." And I was just trying to move everything out of the way because I knew they were going to break some shit. And fucking Aiden was getting his ass handed to him by Kobe. And so Aiden picks up a fucking chair and starts swinging at Kobe. So I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I go to push Aiden into the register, like the little vent where like the air conditioner is or the heater is. And it fucking rips the whole side panel off the like heater area, dude. It was ridiculous. Like the whole thing was hanging by tape because I guess they were doing some work on it, so they had duct tape just holding the cover on, and it knocked off. So I'm like, "What the fuck?" And of course, Aiden started to swing at me with a fucking chair, and so I'm like, "Fuck this shit." Kobe picks up a fucking chair and just fucking hits him in the back, and fucking he just falls to the ground. Aiden falls to the ground when Kobe hits him in the back with a chair. Of course, I would probably fall to the ground if I got hit in the back with a chair. It looks fucking like it hurt. But he was the one who picked up the chair first. So, I was like, "Man, what the fuck? That's kind of stupid." Of course, 2 other teachers come in from the other classroom, right next door. He's like, "What's going on in here? Stop fighting right now!" And of course, he sees Kobe with a chair holding over his head and fucking some kid on the ground. So he's like, "Oh shit!" So the fucking teacher comes in, takes the chair from Kobe. We all three get sent down to the principal's office. We get split up in different rooms, in different administrator rooms. I get talking to one of the administrators, and Kobe gets talking to by the principal and the resource officers in there because it was a chair involved. And this was my freshman year of high school, so I was like, what the fuck? And this is probably only 3 or 4 months into school. This is when the story time took place. So like I was already on thin ice because I was skipping classes and stuff and just being an all right out dickhead kind of student. I wasn't being the best student. So she's like, "Well, we're thinking about expulsion you, like permanently suspending me." And I was like, please don't, actually. I don't got anywhere to go. She's like, "Well, okay, well, we're not going to expulsion you. We're going to you're going to have to do some stuff after school." So, like, detention, and I had to help, like, the janitors and shit pick up the whole classroom. And I had to do some janitor stuff with the janitors after school, which sucked. It was fucking stupid. I got out school suspended for like 4 days, or 2 inside school. And Kobe ended up getting kicked out for 2 weeks, and Aiden actually went to the nurse, and Aiden got in trouble for, of course, starting it and just being the instigator in it. And I was an instigator, Kobe was an instigator. It's not good, but the moral of the story is, don't pick up a chair and hit somebody with it, because it looked like it hurt. It looked like it hurt. So don't pick up a chair and hit somebody with it. It's not good. So that's a story today. I'll be posting one more today. There'll be 2 posts per day. That's what I want to get onto. Like, comment, subscribe, follow my IG, and follow my Twitter. And I will have to update my outro because the outro says Kid of Kermit with no spaces for my Twitter, but it actually has a 1 at the end of it. So I'll have to fix that. I know that was a problem. My IG's linked down below. My Twitch is linked down below too. Go follow those. Have a good day.